जय हिंद दोस्तों, आप सभी का स्वागत है आपके अपने सैनिक वेलफेयर यूट्यूब चैनल में। दोस्तों, सोशल मीडिया के ऊपर एक लेटर काफ़ी वायरल हो रहा है, जो आप देख रहे हैं मेरे हाथ में। इसके ऊपर मैंने एक वीडियो बनाई थी आपके लिए 4 दिन पहले, जैसा कि आप यहाँ देख पा रहे हैं। ये 4 दिन पहले आपके लिए एक वीडियो बनाई थी। ये लेटर आप बोर्ड पर डिटेल्स में देख सकते हो। इसी से संबंधित एक वीडियो सोशल मीडिया पर वायरल हो रही है और काफ़ी वायरल हो रही है, जिसमें जज साहब कर्नल साहब से कुछ सवाल जवाब कर रहे हैं। तो वहाँ पर देखने वाली बात यह है कि टॉपिक क्या है और जज साहब की शालीनता और धैर्य, किस तरीके से उन्होंने उस केस में एक जवान के केस को सुना। तो वो आप पूरा यहाँ देखें।
मुझे बुलाइए उनको। क्या आपकी ग्रीवेंस क्या, एक बार फिर से बताइए बड़ा
सर। अभी जो इस केस में मेरी ग्रीवेंस है सर, ये है कि सर मेरे साथ मेरिट में गड़बड़ी होती है, उसको मैं चैलेंज करता हूँ एफटी में। फाइल ओए मेरी सर अलाउ हो जाती है 2019 में, और सर उसमें डायरेक्शन होता है कि मुझे एडिशनल वैकेंसी क्रिएट करके रिक्रूट किया जाए विद इंटीडेट सीनियरिटी एट फार विद द अदर सोल्जर हु आर रिक्रूटेड ड्यूरिंग द कोर्स ऑफ अक्टूबर 2015। इस ऑर्डर को सर चैलेंज किया जाता है बिफोर द ऑनरेबल सुप्रीम कोर्ट बाय वे ऑफ फाइलिंग सिविल अपील। बाइड ऑर्डर डेटेड 17/6/2020 सर सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने सिविल अपील को खारिज कर दिया। उसके बाद सर मैं एग्जीक्यूशन एप्लीकेशन फाइल करता हूं कि एफटी के ऑर्डर को एग्जीक्यूट किया जाए। तो सर मुझे कॉल लेटर इशू किया जाता है डेटेड सर 19/11/2020 को। उसमें सर सब चीजें ठीक होती है, एक एफिडेविट इंक्लोज करते हैं और उसमें कहते हैं कि आपके फादर ये स्टेटेड करें कि सेकंड सन कैन नॉट बी इनरोल्ड। ये सर एफिडेविट का फॉर्मेट जो था उस समय मांगे गए बच्चों से अलग है। उस समय ऐसा एफिडेविट बाकी अन्य बच्चों से नहीं मांगा गया।
अच्छा, ठीक है। तो फिर इस पे काय को आप ये एडवर्टीजमेंट वगैरह में चल ले गए? कहाँ है वो रिक्वायरमेंट, वो एफिडेविट्स कहाँ है जो कि
बच्चों को
उस 2015 के रिक्रूटेड बच्चों से मांगे गए थे?
Sir,
वेयर इज दैट फॉर्मेट?
the affidavit, sir, is produced at the recruitment stage. That is only for these wards. जिस उस समय sir the vacancies used to be.
Which is the provision which bars second ward to participate in the recruitment and get selected on his own merits?
Lord, policy my lord, annexure RP.
Huh?
Annexure RP 5 my lord.
हाँ.
It is from this year sir that 2 wards have been allowed. Otherwise it was only one.
कहाँ है वो
My lord, annexure RP 5 my lord.
RP5
Page number 39 of the review.
this which record?
My lord, review petition my lord in ER. White letter under reference only one son, one real brother, one son-in-law, one legally adopted son have been brought under various priorities for consideration of recruitment under UHQ quota.
Okay.
Based on the above, only one son of so and so will be eligible to award the bonus marks for recruitment. Accordingly, my lord, so and so dated 9/2007 may be pleased to amend read as under, my lord. So my lord, the facility my lord is available to the only one son.
नहीं
सर
एक मिनट रुक जाइए। Only one son will be entitled to bonus marks. It does not say that only one son is entitled. Based on the above, only one son of SOS, SOEX, SOWW, SOW will be eligible for award of bonus marks for recruitment.
My lord, bonus will.
नहीं,
my
नहीं.
lord.
Had you raised this issue before the AFT at the stage of
सर ओए का जो डॉक्यूमेंट है सर
OA का
उसमें
annexure?
एनेक्जर A3 सर पेज नंबर 18।
A3 page 18 क्या कहता है वो?
सर पेज 19 कंसर्न पेज 19 सर
पढ़िएगा।
पैरा 4 सर पॉइंट नंबर 4
हाँ, पढ़िए।
प्रायोरिटी फॉर एनरोलमेंट्स ब्रैकेट ट्रेड्स में ब्रैकेट क्लोज ए सर प्रायोरिटी 1 सन्स including legally adopted son of bar widow/widow serviceman / ex-serviceman applying in the trades of their father. Priority 2 sons including legally adopted son of bar widow serviceman / ex-serviceman of other trade than they applied for. Priority 3 brothers के लिए है सर priority 4 सर मेरा यहाँ पे ये है priority 2 sons की बात करता है सर, और ये 9 अक्टूबर सर जिसकी बात कर रहा है वो सर जीडी और उन पे एप्लीकेबल होता है अदर कैटेगरीज पे।
ऐसा कहाँ लिखा है ये? यूनिट हेडक्वार्टर कोटा सन्स वो प्लूरल में है, उसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि मोर देन। ये किस तारीख का है ये A3 आपका?
सर ये है IHQ सर, नीचे लिखा हुआ है AUTH अथॉरिटी IHQ अमाउंट आर्मी
डेट
लेटर।
क्या, इसकी डेट क्या है वकील साहब?
सर
अटक जी।
18 फरवरी 2019।
18 फरवरी 2019।
जी सर।
डज इट सुपरसीड?
ये सर ये जो पॉलिसी है
आपका तो
priority-
15 का है रिक्रूटमेंट,
जी सर।
17 का कैसे अप्लाई हो जाएगा आपके
सर-
ऊपर?
नहीं सर, ये 2019 की है, ये चेंज नहीं हुई सर।
कौन सी वाली?
2019 की।
A3 जो है, A3 किस साल की है?
सर ये 3 पॉलिसी नहीं है सर,
और A3 जो है,
इसमें केवल इस पॉलिसी का मेंशनिंग है सर।
हाँ ठीक है, ये कब का है, पॉलिसी कब का है?
2019 की सर, 18 फरवरी
तो
2000
ये 2015 के रिक्रूटमेंट में कैसे लागू हुआ?
अप्लीकेबल थी सर, चेंज ही नहीं हुई सर।
कहाँ से मालूम पड़ेगा कि ये एप्लीकेबल थी? कहाँ से मालूम पड़ेगा कि ये एप्लीकेबल थी? क्योंकि ये 2007 की पॉलिसी जो है, ये आपको बताना पड़ेगा। RP5 ये सुपरसीड नहीं हुई, ये तो 9 अक्टूबर 2007 की है।
सर मेरा एक इसके पहले
हाँ बताइए अब आप।
एक चीज कहना है सर, कि
सर,
जो
आप
इनका
बैठ जाइए आराम से, बैठ जाइए, टेक योर सीट, साइड में बैठ जाइए।
सर जो इनका ये कहना है कि रिक्रूटमेंट नोटिफिकेशन इशू नहीं होता है सर।
छोड़िए ना उस बातों को, रिक्रूटमेंट नोटिफिकेशन हुआ नहीं हुआ, नाउ इट इज इमटेरियल बिकॉज यू पार्टिसिपेटेड with on the directions of the Armed Forces Tribunal. You were directed to be recruited. They sought an affidavit from your father that he, in the category of ex-serviceman, is not sponsoring a second child for unit headquarter quota. This is now the controversy in short. You will have to show only one thing, that under unit headquarter quota adheres the policy and RP5. Second ward is entitled to for recruitment.
यस सर। सर काइंडली सी सर अनेक्जर RP6 पेज नंबर सर 42।
हाँ, क्या लिखा है उसमें? पेज 42 में।
सर सर मैं पढ़ूं?
हाँ पढ़िए ना प्लीज।
सर पैरा 3 सर, it is hereby ruled that relationship certificate will be issued to all sons of serving ex-servicemen slash bar widow irrespective of being first son or not.
जी।
Candidates will be screened based on this relationship certificate, and physical relaxation will be given at the time of recruitment release.
जी।
सर फिर कंसर्न पैरा है सर 5,
जी।
bonus marks sir bracket close which is applicable to only one son bracket close at the time of preparation of merit list will be awarded based on verification of relationship certificate and the endorsement by respective record office that the facility is being used by only one son.
जी।
ठीक
ये तो आपके खिलाफ है। बोनस मार्क्स कैन बी अवॉर्डेड ओनली टू वन सन।
सर मुझे नहीं मिला सर, मैं यही दिखा रहा हूँ।
हाँ दिखाइए।
सर काइंडली कम सर RP 8 सर।
एक सेकंड रुक जाइए।
इसमें फाइन है।
RP
RP 8 अनेक्जर RP 8 सर पेज नंबर 68।
हाँ 68 यस।
सर इसमें स्टीव आर्ट के नीचे सर सीरियल नंबर 14
हाँ
सर मेरा नाम है सर, और यहाँ सर बोनस मार्क्स सर आगे सर जहाँ पे सब में 2020 लिखा है, बच्चों में मेरा ब्लैंक है सर।
कर्नल साहब इधर आइएगा। P6 का जो पॉलिसी लेटर है RP6, इसको थोड़ा पढ़िएगा। इसमें लिखा हुआ है, A point was raised during annual regimental conference 2013 that all sons of serving ex-servicemen, war widows should be issued a relationship certificate as physical relaxation is applicable to all sons by this HQ letter number itna. The policy on issue of relationship certificate issued by itna dated itna did not restrict issue of relationship certificate to only one son. The content was misrepresented by certain record omissions. Offices होना चाहिए मेरे ख्याल से, offices. It is hereby ruled that relationship certificate will be issued to all sons of serving servicemen, war widows, irrespective of being first son or not. Candidates will be screened based on this relationship certificate, and physical relaxation will be given at the time of regimental release. In case of, then fifth is important, bonus marks which is applicable to only one son at the time of preparation of merit list will be awarded based on verification of relationship certificate and the endorsement by respective record office that the facility is being used by only one son. ये तो बहुत clear कहता है कि it does not restrict. 2007 का तो उसके बाद मॉडिफाई हो गया, आप 2010 का भी नहीं ला रहे रिकॉर्ड पे, 2013 का भी नहीं ला रहे.
Sir, this policy continued till Agnipath scheme was implemented, sir, in 2021. Sorry, correction, 2022. Till then, the recruitment policy for the GD category and the other earlier recruit policy जो होता था, sir, for permanent this thing has remained the same. In this case, if I may,
नहीं, ये जो सर्कुलर पढ़ रहे हैं हम RP6, ये अग्निपथ के पहले का या अग्निपथ के बाद का है?
अग्निपथ से पहले, this is for the recruit schemes,
हाँ,
जो
ठीक.
permanent
नहीं परमानेंट नहीं है, उसको ऊपर पढ़ लें, इसमें पढ़ लें रिक्रूटमेंट अंडर यूनिट हेडक्वार्टर कोटा.
Yes, sir.
तो रिक्रूटमेंट अंडर यूनिट हेडक्वार्टर कोटा है. इससे तो ऐसा लगता है प्राइमा फेसी that 2007 की पॉलिसी was superseded because 2007 policy allowed recruitment to only one ward. Then 2010 clarified that certificate will be issued to all the sons irrespective of their number, but only one child will be entitled to bonus marks.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes. Also, sir, that if I miss, the relationship certificate is issued to all wards after the circular. That is a form of identity because they can avail of other benefits which are given in various settlements.
हाँ ठीक है.
But for the purpose of UHQ rallies, primarily, sir, it becomes it's a welfare measure.
ऐसा कहाँ है, मुझे दिखा दीजिए ना. आप एक काम करिए, अब you file an affidavit. You file an affidavit referring to this policy. We'll refer in our order to this policy of 6th April and also of this 7th October. You file an affidavit.
Sir, it is already right. Sir, we will do, sir.
देखिएगा, the grievance of the petitioner is that in the year 2015 he had participated in a rally for recruitment under, which is meant for recruitment of under unit headquarter quota. Full stop. Next where. Lieutenant Colonel Shri, what's your good name, please, sir?
Sir, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Srikanth S.
Shri, Lieutenant Colonel Srikanth S. has explained that there are two sources of recruitment. One is open rally and another is for the unit, other is called unit headquarter rally. Full stop. It is submitted that unit headquarter rally is a welfare measure for the wards of the regiment. Full stop. Then it is explained that 10% of the total allotment for the recruitment of the current of the said year is allotted under the head of unit headquarter rally. Full stop. It is submitted that this unit headquarter rally is to be conducted in such a manner that only one ward of a serving or ex-serviceman will be entitled to recruitment. Full stop. Attention is drawn to the policy dated 9/10/2007 enclosed as Annexure RP5, in which in para 2 it is mentioned within as under inverted colon dash within inverted commas 2 dot wide letter under reference only one son oblique one real brother oblique one son-in-law oblique one legally adopted son have been brought under various priorities for consideration of recruitment under unit headquarters quota. Full stop. Inverted commas close. In para 3 it is mentioned that within inverted commas 3 dot based on the above comma only one son of SOS oblique SOEX oblique SOWW oblique SOW will be eligible for award of bonus marks for recruitment. Full stop. Next paragraph. Petitioner's contention is that he was not allotted any bonus marks as can be seen from Annexure P8, wherein his name is mentioned at serial number 14 and no bonus marks were shown were allotted to him. Next paragraph. It is pointed out that as per policy dated 16/4/2013, contained in Annexure RP6, it is some clarification has been given which reads as under, ये RP6 पूरा कोट कर दीजिएगा, छोटा सा है ना, इसका पैरा 1, 2 पूरा ही कोट कर दीजिएगा इतने का. Thus, reading this policy, it is submitted that decision to give allotment oblique certificate to relationship certificate to all the wards was changed to issuance to a single ward, was changed to issuance of relationship certificate to all the wards, and only facility which was denied was grant of bonus marks to the second ward. Next para. Shri Lieutenant Colonel Shri S.
SREEKANTH.
Shrikant S submits that this being a welfare measure, relationship certificate is issued for various purposes, and it will not automatically mean that petitioner became entitled for recruitment despite that facility being extended to his elder brother as ward of ex-serviceman. क्या हुआ?
If I may.
हाँ, मैंने क्या कहा? पहले हमने क्या लिखा? आपने क्या समझा पहले तो वो बताइए. Then we will hear you.
What I understood, sir, is that the relationship certificate is only issued to his brother.
No.
Over and above,
No.
he should also get it.
No. He said that relationship certificate is issued for various purposes, but as far as recruitment is concerned, that can be given only to one person.
No, sir. No, Malad. It is
Relationship
issued to
certificate.
all siblings.
सर ये
Certificate की बात नहीं कर रहे हैं, recruitment की बात कर रहे हैं.
Sir,
Appointment can be issued only to one child
Yes, sir.
under this unit headquarter quota.
Yes.
यही लिखा है हमने.
In that he had cleared.
हैं?
He had cleared that.
हाँ,
Sir,
फिर
जो 10%, if I may clarify,
हाँ,
sir,
हाँ.
just 2 points. एक तो the 10% which is allotted is particularly for GD. It is not for tradesmen.
okay.
Tradesmen are central control category. So that includes clerks. We have something known as storekeeper, that is SKT, sir. Stewards, housekeepers, hairdresser, and so on. GD is the competent force. General duty.
2% हटा देना. चलिए हाँ.
GD stands for competent force.
हाँ.
So the 10% we are getting is for GD.
हाँ.
He had participated.
In trades in a particular trade.
No, sir. He had participated initially on GD.
हाँ.
He cleared his test.
हाँ.
All his documents were fine. He had bought that affidavit for GD entry also,
हाँ.
which was every other tick, box he had ticked.
हाँ.
However, sir, in the medical, he had to be boarded out because his eyesight was 6 out of 9.
हाँ.
So he was found medically unfit.
हाँ.
Now he's a ward of the regiment, sir. His father served with the regiment for more than 24 years. So as a initially we tried giving him a vacancy in steward raid, which he himself had given an application, which the regiment took up with higher headquarters, and we got the vacancy released. We had 3 vacancies. Out of the 3 vacancies, he had passed it. However, sir, उसमें क्या हुआ? There was one clause in the recruitment which is called instant enrollment. If there is a battle casualties ward which appears, he gets immediate enrollment.
Right.
That is as again a welfare.
हाँ, ठीक है.
Because the battle casualty came in, he went down in merit.
Right.
Otherwise, the bonus marks which he was supposed to get for NCC seat certificate, which is the only bonus marks allowed for tradesmen. For GD, he would have got other marks. But for tradesmen, he has got that 100 marks. That is why if he's what he mentioned as a blank column in 1.
That his post was not there.
Pardon, sir?
That means that post under the steward category was filled up by a person who was a war casualty, ward of a war
Yes,
casualty.
we had 3 vacancies that year.
हाँ, ठीक है.
He had passed it, but since the instant battle
ठीक
casualty,
है, understood.
he went down.
Then
Then he had, because of that, he had to be dropped. Though he had got that bonus marks for NCC C certificate, which was included in the board also.
right.
Till here, sir, we have tried to actually reach out to our wards. It is when this point came, we had also requested maybe next year, because tradesmen also have age relaxation,
All right.
which was not done. Then the red petition was filed saying that on what that he wanted that vacancy, which again the center through AFT order, actually we pushed the case through again. We got one additional vacancy for it.
हाँ, then
3 call letters were given, sir.
जी.
Now there are set lists of documents which are again laid down by headquarters and the MODs,
हाँ.
which lays down that these are the documents for photograph.
Where is that prescription?
Sir, it is given in his call letter also, which is given,
हाँ
which is very clearly laid down, because the affidavit which is coming, because we are again taking him under UHQ quota, which would be a vacancy which we could have given to some other ward of a serving or ex-serviceman or battle casualty. However, for his welfare, we got that. The affidavit clearly in the call letter says the affidavit has a validity of only 6 months. Because iske baad his brother might have got enrolled, se pehle he could have. So for that period of
क्या हुआ एक्चुअली ब्रदर गॉट एनरोल्ड बिफोर हिम और आफ्टर हिम और
his
along
brother is not enrolled.
हैं
His brother is enrolled, sorry. I'm not exactly sure his brother.
your brother got enrolled before you
Same recruitment.
same recruitment
So in that affidavit, still the standard format says that nobody else has been recruited in his place.
where is that standard format
In the call letter, it says call
Malord,
letter.
Malord, Annexure P15, Malord, of the writ petition, Malord.
P15 of the
Writ petition.
ओए
Malord, writ petition, Malord.
रिट पिटीशन का रिकॉर्ड कहाँ मिलेगा
सर आरपी में लगा हुआ है, आरपी का पेज नंबर सर 38।
15
Annexure P15, Malord.
नहीं इसका केस ये है कि
But this affidavit-
जो आपने एफिडेविट ये P15 से मांगा है यह एफिडेविट आपने 2015 में जो लोग रिक्रूट हुए उनसे नहीं मांगा था
सर पेज नंबर
It is asked from them.
हाँ तो कहाँ है वो
It
एफिडेविट
is a checklist, sir. So now the
रुक
problem
जाइए
in this
भैया।
particular case, sir, we have the copies. He had filed an RTI, we had given.
सर मेरे को नहीं दिया।
रुक जाओ ना भाई आर्मी में रिक्रूटमेंट चाहते हो बचपना कर रहे हो
जी सर।
वेट करिए हाँ
Sir, इसमें the affidavit which we had sought from him
हाँ
was post his enrollment and vacancy which got for him as a tradesman, which is a mandated list like when we go for any job which we have to submit in terms of identity proof. registration proof,
let us
cash-
see the para 8 of the honorable AFT order let us see that because you have referred to para 8 of the AFT order ठीक है let us see that para 8 of the AFT order it is seen that as per para 10 of the policy did none of foreign get recruited in the army कहाँ है para 8 में as required by para 8 of the honorable AFT order quoted above which order you are referring to
Sir,
सर एएफटी का ऑर्डर सर जो ओए का ऑर्डर है ना सर वो आरपी 2 एनेक्जर आरपी 2 कंसर्न पेज सर है 31 पेज नंबर 31 ऑपरेटिव पार्ट ऑफ दिस जजमेंट सर आरपी 2 का पेज 31
AFT वाला.
पेज 31 आरपी उसमें देखो ना आरपी 2
हाँ पढ़िएगा
Second line, sir.
हाँ
Wise also, the ground alleged by the respondent that his second son cannot able UHQ quota is not are faced in view of the policy and exam which provides that the second son is also entitled to able UHQ quota but without any bonus.
and this order is dated नहीं उनका नहीं मालूम नहीं
89
14
2022
और ये जो ऑर्डर है ये 23 का इसको रिफर ही नहीं किया इस जजमेंट को एक सेकंड आपको नहीं हाउ वी विल रिकंसाइल दिस अब तो विल जस्ट कन्फाइन अवरसेल्व्स दैट देयर आर टू जजमेंट्स ऑफ द सेम स्ट्रेंथ बाय AFT and how they are to be reconciled because the earlier judgment as we understand precedent earlier judgment will be a precedent earlier order will be precedent and this order has not been considered इसके ऊपर आप देखिएगा at this stage it is pointed out that the affidavit which was sought from the petitioner was in terms of para 8 of the order dated 8th November 2023, passed by Honorable Division Bench of Armed Force Tribunal, Regional Bench, Jabalpur, in MA within bracket capital E, capital A, bracket close, 152/2019 in OA 41/2017, whereas prior to that, Armed Force Tribunal, Regional Bench, Chandigarh at Chandi Mandir in TA number 26/2015, within bracket arising out of OA 181/2015, decided on 14th day of October 2022, ये RP 10 है page 88 पे, in para 15 observed that, sorry, para 15 नहीं, para 15, yes, observed that within inverted commas, even otherwise also, comma, the ground canvassed by the respondents that the second son cannot avail UHQ quota is far-fetched in view of the policy annexure A2, which provides that the second son is also entitled to avail UHQ quota, but without any bonus marks. Full stop, inverted commas, close. When present case is examined in view of said facts, then a clarifactory order at Jabalpur, without taking into consideration order passed at Chandigarh by the bench of a similar strength, which has referred to a policy dated 26/6/2013 as annexure A2, needs to be reconciled. Full stop. With a view to have better appreciation of facts, comma, respondents are directed to file an affidavit at how they will reconcile between the two contradictory orders of the same Armed Force Tribunal at two different benches, and the order on which respondents are referring being later having been passed without taking into consideration the earlier order passed by the Chandigarh bench, will have precedence or not. Let affidavit be filed within 2 weeks, list after 2 weeks in the week commencing 8 September 2025. Oh. Personal presence of the officer is dispensed with. किसकी DB? हाँ हाँ बोलिए. अब ये नहीं हो पाएगा क्योंकि हमें कंडोलेंस के लिए जाना है. अब आप 2 हफ्ते बाद बताइएगा. हाँ, क्यों बुलाया था इसको? हाँ, इसको लिखिएगा. हाँ ठीक है, लिखिएगा. श्री प्रदीप इज प्रेजेंट, बीइंग प्रोड्यूस्ड बाय. थैंक यू. पर्सनल प्रेजेंस आपकी डिस्पेंस विद कर दी है आप, लेकिन आना चाहें तो मनाही नहीं है. ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, ओके. लेकिन इसको क्लियर कर दीजिएगा, 2 बेंचेस का कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन है आपके यहाँ खुद का. इफ यू कैन हेल्प दिस बॉय प्लीज ट्राई टू हेल्प हिम. चलिए. हाँ, इज ब्रॉट बाय SHO, इनका नाम लिख लेना. इतना 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 इतना. इट इज his bailable, non-bailable warrants were issued. Arrest warrant was issued to secure presence of Pradeep as nobody was appearing to assist the court. Full stop. Pradeep undertakes to assist the court and instruct his counsels to argue this appeal on the next date. Full stop. सुनिए तो. He be released on furnishing a personal bond of rupees 10,000 with an undertaking to appear before the trial court on 14 October with further direction that he shall remain presence on 15 October for final disposal of the case.
तो अभी आपने वो वीडियो क्लिप देखी जो सोशल मीडिया पे वायरल हो रही है. आप ये लेटर पढ़ना चाहते हैं तो आप हमारे व्हाट्सएप चैनल पर जाकर ये लेटर पढ़ सकते हैं, और इस लेटर के ऊपर जो हमने ये वीडियो बनाई थी आप इसे व्हाट्सएप चैनल पर जाकर देख सकते हैं, या बाकी इसका लिंक वहां पर मिल जाएगा, वहां भी देख सकते हैं. आप इसके ऊपर अपने कमेंट जरूर दें. कि क्या इस तरह की जो इन्फॉर्मेशन है हम कहाँ-कहाँ से ढूँढ के लाते हैं आपके लिए, जवानों के लिए, वो आपके लिए यूज़फुल है या नहीं। फिर मिलेंगे बाकी आपके वेलफेयर से रिलेटेड किसी अन्य जानकारी के साथ अगली वीडियो में। तब तक के लिए जय हिंद, जय भारत।